You know that person, right? The one who's clearly going through something tough, but they just put on a brave face. And our first reaction might be to think, wow, that seems kind of fake. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if hiding pain isn't a weakness at all, but actually an incredible hidden strength? Well, let's dive in.
So first, let's talk about this idea of the mask we wear, because this is where the common misunderstanding really begins.
All right, let's be honest. When you see someone powering through a hard time, maybe with a smile, this question probably pops into your head, right? Is it fake? Are they just being inauthentic by not showing everyone how they really feel? It's a common thought. But hang on a second. Let's just flip that question on its head. What if it's not about being fake at all? What if what we're actually witnessing is a quiet, but really profound form of strength? That's the idea we're going to unpack. Okay, this is where we get to the good stuff, the deeper truth. It's time to totally reframe how we look at this, to see what's really going on beneath the surface. So, here is the big shift in perspective. On one hand, we have what we usually call emotional masking. We see it as inauthentic, maybe even a weakness. But psychology gives us a much better term, emotional regulation. And wow, that one change in language makes all the difference, doesn't it? Suddenly, it's not a flaw, it's a skill. It's not about hiding, it's not being protective. It becomes a conscious choice. So, who are these people who are so good at emotional regulation? Well, they have a name, emotional caretakers. An emotional caretaker is someone who makes a deliberate choice to manage their own struggles, not to be fake, but to avoid burdening others. They're basically prioritizing the emotional health of the entire group.
And this isn't just about being stoic or quiet. No way. It's about having a set of, you could almost call them hidden superpowers. So let's unpack what those are.
Their first superpower? Resilience. And let's be super clear here. This is not about being cold or emotionless. It's the amazing active ability to stay calm and functional even when you're feeling anything but. It's the skill of managing your own distress so it doesn't spill over and become everyone else's problem. And that resilience, it leads to this next incredible skill, stress inoculation. Think of stress like a hot potato. Most of us, we want to pass it on immediately, right? But the emotional caretaker, they know how to absorb that heat without passing it on. They effectively become a calming agent for everyone around them. They're the calm in the middle of the storm.
So what does this look like in the real world? Well, this is the person who stays calm and reassures others during a crisis, the one who tries to lift everyone's spirits. Their motivation isn't to hide, it's to protect the group. They are all about keeping the collective emotional stability intact.
So why is this so important? Why does this new perspective matter? Well, because understanding this can completely change how we connect with the people in our lives. I love this quote because it gets right to the heart of it. A caretaker's strength isn't about being invincible or never falling down. It's all about their ability to help others stand, even when they themselves are feeling shaky. And really, this is what it all boils down to. When we get this concept of the emotional caretaker, we can make a pretty powerful shift. We can move away from judging someone as fake or walled off and instead see them with true compassion. We can finally recognize the incredible strength and care that's behind their actions.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question. Just think about it for a minute. Who is the emotional caretaker in your life? Who is that quiet, steady person who just seems to hold it all together for everyone else? Recognizing their hidden strength might just change everything.